Welcome back. As you may recognize, while there are many times we at CVTV must bring bad news to the forefront, we prefer to bring good news to our viewers. Sometimes it consists of events, a tidbit of fun history, or a person or organization that does good in our community. This story is one that's been brewing as an idea in my brain, but after interviewing folks in this organization, the idea dropped about 12 inches into my heart. It came with head knowledge and left being heavy on my heart. I asked myself, what can I do to represent them well? And I realized that this story would not consist of one neatly packaged, concise script. The organization is a far-reaching web of interconnected services that each in their own right deserves a spotlight. Therefore, I plan to bring mini reports on what I find as I explore Micah Ecumenical Services, located in downtown Fredericksburg. You may know it as the place for our homeless neighbors or those at risk of homelessness. This first episode of the series will introduce you to a broad scope of what the organization does and the first and foremost greatest need that they have in our community. This collaboration of 9 varying denominational churches, Micah has and continues to evolve since its inception in the 1980s. It formally became Micah Ecumenical Ministries in 2005. Micah's goal is to offer a greater holistic system of care, which includes a connection to community resources. Some of these are mental health outreach, disability application assistance, post-hospital respite care, supportive employment, educational advancement, housing placement, and recreation of the support systems necessary for people to stabilize outside of their current crisis. I met with Megan Cotter, Executive Servant Leader, or ESL, of Micah. I was taken aback. I guess I didn't know what to expect. The years have been good to Megan. She looks very young, despite becoming the ESL when she was 25. At first glance, some may mistake her for a student fresh out of high school, with one considerable difference. Megan has a very wise, compassionate old soul. Megan kindly drew a chart for me to show all of the areas that Micah serves. This map showed Housing First programs for short-term rehousing, supportive long-term rent, and residential respite housing for homeless folks needing after-hospital or terminal care. The map began to grow exponentially. Micah teams with Stable Homes Partnerships and Fredericksburg Regional Continuum of Care, and include agencies like the Thurman Brisbane Center, Hope House, and Empower House. The map became larger. The aspects of this village include the Hospitality Center, the Journey Program to navigate resources, Step Forward assistance to access public benefits, and a cold night shelter that operates November through February. I innocently asked, "What's your greatest area of need?" Pushing the map aside, Megan commented that she could always indicate physical, staffing, donation, or monetary needs for each category that Micah serves, but there's just one overarching need, and it may not be what you think. Megan explained that here needs to be an increased understanding that people don't solely become homeless out of the loss of money, but the loss of relationships. The homeless share an underlying emotion of grief. They've lost their sense of family, purpose, and community. Homelessness happens when there's no support. Knowing this should propel citizens to empathize and understand as to why this happens. Micah Ecumenical Ministries uses a holistic approach with mainstream interventions, education, case management, workforce development, and a sense of belonging to the community to bridge the gap from homelessness to housing security. Please stay with us to view future episodes that address some topics like who are the homeless, dispelling homeless myths, and how can I help? Until then, please visit the Micah Ecumenical Services website at micahfredericksburg.org. There you'll learn about specific programs and find opportunities to volunteer or make donations. Well, it's now time to go over to Kara with the weather.
Hi, I'm Colucci with CVTV Weekend Weather, and here is your update for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. On Friday, we're looking at highs in the mid to upper 40s, partly cloudy skies. That rain system will be moving and making its way off into the coast. On Saturday, we are looking at highs in the upper 40s, but the clouds continue to roll in because we've got a system that is making its way east, coming from the Midwest and also down from that Canadian front that will be coming down, pulling with it some cold air that will be coming our way early next week. But Sunday is the gem of the weekend. Sunday we are looking at highs in the low 60s, believe it or not. It is going to be our best day of the weekend. It will continue to be partly cloudy throughout the day, but it may be our last day of sunshine for sure, because that system definitely rolls in on Monday. You never know what is going to come our way in the form of precipitation. I'm Colucci with CVTV Weekend Weather. Make it a great week.